Hello everybody, my name is Alfredo Menchaca, also known as Al, and welcome to a little segment I like to call Welcome to the Oak. That's right, I made this table by hand and it's made out of oak. So today, this is a special day because my good friend Danny Calixto is here. He's agreed to allow me to interview him. This is going to be a historical oral interview about his most recent deployment. I think it's going to be great for the family to view, and while it's still fresh in your mind, it's going to be good info.
Gotta hear about the adventures.
Yep, adventures and good times. All right, so as we know, Danny Calixto. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
So you got it right on the dot. My name is Danny Calixto, 25 years young. I've known this guy since I've been in that squadron. We've actually known each other for a while now. Yep. So now I get the dirty deets about our travels.
That's awesome. All right, so let's start off. Where are you from?
So I was actually born in New Jersey, which I completely forgot about until I joined the military. But I was raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's where I spent most of my life at.
Awesome. And do you have any family? Any close family?
So the only family I actually have is my mother and my three sisters. That's I have a couple cousins in New York, but actually all of my family is still in Colombia. My mother and my father came over to the U.S. and that's the only family we really got stuck here. It's me and my sisters and my mom.
So would you say, are you first generation American?
Actually, yeah, I'm first generation American.
Oh, right on. That's great. And what about immediate family? Wife, children?
Okay, yep. So not the good stuff. My wife, Alexis Nicole Calixto, she's been with me for over 13 years. We've been married for, actually, we just hit our 5-year mark. And we also have 2 sons, Antonio, and he's 4, about to turn 5, and then Roman, who just turned 6 months. So that's the big circle for us. That's all of us.
Oh man! Hey, congratulations on hitting that 5-year.
Oh yeah.
Ooh man, that's a big speech. Yeah. That's awesome, man. All right, so now that we've gotten to the introduction, let's go ahead and get into military, where you're from, how everything was, and your deployment. So, what branch of the military are you in?
So I'm in the U.S. Navy.
The world's greatest Navy.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And what squadron did you last deploy with?
My last squadron I deployed was actually my first squadron. It was the HSM 74, world famous Swamp Foxes.
All right. Yeah. That's where it's at. All right. So, when did your deployment start? Your most recent deployment?
So the most recent deployment, I believe, started June 1st, 2016. That was the most recent one.
All right.
For me.
June 1st, 2016, yeah?
Yeah.
What ship did your squadron embark on?
We went on the CVN 69, the USS Eisenhower.
Also known as the Mighty Ike.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. All right. And where was your area of operation?
The main area that we were always assigned to, the area of operation, was the Persian Gulf, the hot Persian Gulf. So,
steaming hot. That's
steaming
right.
hot.
Yeah. Persian Gulf is so hot you can literally see the moisture evaporating out of the sea.
It's not a joke.
That is not a joke. All right, and so let's see. Y'all were out there, your area of operation. So what was your work schedule like? You went to work at this time, you left at what time?
So me being an aviation technician, we worked on Romeos, or helicopters that hum the submarines. So our day to day would be, for me, was wake up around 3:30 in the morning, get some exercise in before the sun got to me, and then have some breakfast right before 6 o'clock if I got in line in time before that 1 hour wait. And then I started shift around 5:30, check some tools, and we got the day started off the bat. Birds flying, checking components, getting everything ready to go, and we did that for about 12, 13 hours till it hit about 1800. Night check comes in. all fresh and ready to take over the charge. And then by around 1900, we'd be getting ready to go our racks. We'd shower. It depends on what your routine was. For me, since I woke up at 3:30, right to bed at 2000, hitting the lights. And then it was like that every single day for 7 to 8 months until we had a port.
That's right, taking that war to ISIS one day at a time.
That's it.
All right. Hey, so having that said, I know y'all went on a lot of ports. What was your favorite port that stood out to you?
Favorite port?
Yeah.
I would have to say my favorite port would be Naples, Italy. The reason why, most people are a little cautious about it when you first get there. Yeah, it looks kind of like, actually back home, like Philadelphia. So
very industrial.
Very industrial, yeah. Very highly
dirty.
populated, a lot of dense population area, like buildings and stuff all around. Kind of like the center, center of the city. But then you can catch a train, about 30, 40-minute ride. You can pass Pompeii. You can even go to Sorrento, Italy, which is where I ended up at with a couple of friends, and we actually went cliff diving off a cliff right off the sea, and it was near a quarry. We met a lot of cool people there, and they got some good food. So that honestly, that would be the highlight.
And
of course.
How would you say the culture was there compared to back here in the States? Like, what were those people like? More specifically in, you say Sorrento?
Yeah, Sorrento.
Sorrento.
So honestly, they were very friendly. They obviously knew we weren't from that area, but they were very welcoming. I mean, you can go up to anybody, ask them, where's this spot or where's this located? Even the taxi drivers, everybody was willing to just help you out. And if you knew the language a little bit, it even gave them a little favor for you, even in the long run. So I would say they're very cultured. They took their meals very seriously. It's always nice, hearty meals.
Definitely.
And what was it that moment in time where it's like a moment during the day where they each closed down shop and literally spent dinner with their family. So they were very well cultured. They didn't play about it. It was at that certain time they close up shop and spend family time with dinner or lunch. So it was pretty cool to see that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. So now that we've gone, through the deployment and going through one of your favorite ports, when it came time to come home, what was that like? Crossing the Atlantic Ocean during the winter.
Mm-hmm.
When'd you come back?
December, right after Christmas.
Right after Christmas. So you spent this Christmas on the boat, right?
On the boat, third one.
Third one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third Christmas on there.
Right. So hitting those rough seas on the way back during changeover from fall right into December. During the cold weather, you're hitting a lot of heavy swells, a lot of heavy inclement weather. What was it like? Was that just more climatic, trying to get you home? Was it building?
It built the anxiousness of everyone. Everyone was like, all we gotta do is get through this little passage of water and get home. And then next thing you know, all these swells throwing everybody left and right. So it was building a lot of anxious, and everybody, we got through the whole ordeal, and now we went through the season. So everyone's, all this stuff is changing. The only change we want left is the change of being home. So it was a lot of anxious and a lot of like. I wouldn't say people were on edge, but you can tell some people were ready to get off that boat.
Ready to go.
Ready
to get off. Yeah.
So
in that respect, were you just super excited? What was the feeling like getting home to your family after that long deployment?
I mean, sometimes it's a little scary just knowing that you've been on this boat for 7 to 8 months in a routine that you can't really copy out here back at home. Yeah. So it's kind of the anxiousness of being accommodated back to being at home. Not seeing your wife for so long, kids growing up. So it kind of got to you a little bit, but it was just still the fact that you were so close to being home that you didn't forget it. That's what kept you going, that you were so close. So,
cool, man. So in summary, how would you say your 2016 to 2016, because you made it right back before 17.
Yep, right beginning.
So how would you say your deployment 2016, your most recent deployment went?
Honestly, it was the most the most experienced one, because I've grown in that squadron for about 2-3 years, so I got to see the other side of the supervisor level and kind of seeing like how everything rose in front of me from being at that rank basically. And I would say it was the most memorable one. Maybe some of the ports of Bahrain, Dubai kind of got repetitive, but you always got those diamonds in the rough, like Naples, Spain. We went to Paris. So I think that deployment was the most memorable one that I've had, whether it was good or bad, with all those drills or anything like that. So I would say, especially with a group of people, you visiting for like a month or two.
That's right, yeah.
So yeah, that's the most memorable
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I'll say that.
Cool, man. Hey, thank you very much for participating in this. We're grateful. I hope your family's able to benefit, 10 years down the line and whatnot when you're here.
Mm-hmm.
I know that we ran a little bit over on time. It's just, great interview, great material.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked.
So once again, thank you to Danny Calixto for coming on down, and thank you all for watching this segment of Welcome to the Oak. We'll see you next time. Thank you.